You are on my mind, but really all around me. You're the hot teacup between my legs. I just felt like walking today. Some swishy cotton clouds in the sky. I know I'm powerful, but sometimes my power goes out, and when it does, it never existed at all. What if I was more enter if you dare? What if I had black lights in my room? A Venus flytrap. Instead, my shoe ends up on the bench beside me, and I say, sorry, I can only chat. So it's become about telling you what I'm doing. Watching a movie and singing over it. Me and my purpose, collect. We recycle. But when sleep becomes about sleep and I wake up at intervals with bleak awareness that it's not working, nightmare, cursed writing on the wall, I hate to think of it. Recycling it here. Still wanting whatever I thought you were giving. All the winter nights asleep in the backseat come to me. How winter nights are shiny and murderous, while summer nights are slow drip, sleepover, syrup. High spirit surface against all odds. I'm a little stoned at the virtual strip club. I whisper in your ear, everything else is boring. It can't be true, but I like to think of whispering in your ear. I eat oil pastel with my orange. I walk at dusk in solidarity with whatever hovers above the houses. I want to say I want to be around you. It's Monday evening. It's 5:44 p.m., but it's the Stone Age. The thing about around is that it's up to me, God, if I could help the hovering, I can imagine what you are doing, so I imagine what I want you to do. The audience member trapped in the play. Meanwhile, I work hard to be the one that you don't worry about. People text me urgently, are you home? And I am. I've started calling Cucumber the cat comfort. I watch the steam come from under the lid of the pan. I want to watch something that will change. My solitude darkens with your comfort, and I cook early. Tonight I'm with purpose, aka not home. At work, I try to have a good time being alive. I look at the mountain. I know better than to enjoy the drive to work, but I like to be out in the early morning to see the day big like that. For days I've been eating this food and I don't know what it is. I know nothing. When midday has the vibe of late afternoon, I know I'm in for it. I cut my bangs to be bothered by the hair in my eyes instead of by my feelings. Mary said, November 18th, who is she? All my friends are losing it. It's a kind of currency, the ball we throw around. When I'm with you again, it's a no-brainer, but right now it's a brainer. I understand evaporation as a regular effect of time. I compile a best of for you, and honestly you. But to see your name appear all short and beautiful, I become formal about best of, like averages, means, medians. Mary says so many things to me. I'll write a poem called Mary Says with everything Mary has said to me. She accepts my surplus, the best of backstock. I'm always imagining my funeral, and I think it gets better the longer I live. You're there. Mary is there. Mary says you have no idea how open my mind is. The hot nurses chat in the sun, and I love them. Weird shit all over the street. I take note, categorize. I need a hug when I'm around you and you're not hugging, but I'm home with you anyway. In a wormhole, it's still HQ, my heart. I don't sleep at all with the full moon in the window, singing silly games on loop with all the creepy key changes. I'm plotting emails akin to knit sweaters, thick knits with big holes through which to see the world, trying to ease out of my mind, but the moon, my friend. So much to say, I think quickly of photosynthesis. I like the idea of poet as person in the wind, one burdened by big circles. Do you know it's a carousel. I scheme well-being, perform tight grip, and finally my mind goes like a cartoon sack, a bundle undone, to live inside the awareness of not really a silver lining, but the cushion of good, the sidelines of width versus the perceived nucleus of without. To live within that cloud, that cell wall. Someone said to put intention into marrow, listing the pleasures of early December, curving on to the 2 south from the 134 when the sky is clear with sun, being with everyone in the recurrent crescent shape of the test site. I pray in the car, I text all of you. I feel jealous of your solitude when I see you alone in your car. Being someone that no one worries about, I think I could seamlessly replace your solitude. At least sometimes I can tell you and your solitude have gotten really close. Outside in the sun with my students, there are little bugs everywhere. They land on me and are very light, like dust. I'm on edge, unrested. At work, I become obsessed with freedom and chew irritably through the inherent chaos of the kids. One of them has pomegranate seeds set free in the rest of her food. Another one brings to my attention that the word news has all the directions in it. I know better than to enjoy the drive. I dreamt that I brought a microphone to your job so we could do karaoke. I realized I had brought the microphone as if on a leash, leaving the amplifier behind at my previous location. So if we sing here, they will hear us there. I woke up with your name in my mouth everywhere.